Hello. Um, well, this is a little bit different that I was not expecting. Today, we're gonna be reacting to 5 MegaMans in a Battle Royale Death Battle. Now, before you watch my reaction, go to Death Battle original video, like, comment, subscribe, all those good stuff, then come back to me and we'll watch it together. So, before we get started, I mentioned in the Aquaman vs. Namor that I know somebody who plays Mega Man, but unfortunately he only knows the original and Mega Man X. So it's fine. I thought he knew the third one, the Mega Man Legacy, but I guess I don't know. Maybe we'll find out in the video. So yeah. Also in the Aquaman vs. Namor, the reason why they didn't have the word fight during the animation video when they're fighting each other, the reason why they didn't have that anymore because they're gonna try something new. But the reason why there's a 3D fight coming up, I think after this one, something about birds in the sky and where they're at. I got a feeling that's Toothless, Hiccup vs. Baymax and Hero. I'm thinking of that because flying around, and the Hiccup and the How to Train Your Dragon movie just came out. I'm hoping that's the next one, but we'll see. We'll see. They said maybe, so it could be the 3D fight, or it could be an anime fight. We'll see. What else? Oh, there was one. I forgot. The reason why they didn't have to fight. The reason. I thought that was another one that just came into my head. Now I forgot. No. I don't remember. There was something I was gonna bring up, but I forgot. I don't know. But yeah. 5 MegaMans. Who I think is gonna win? I don't know, actually. This one is I don't know, but we'll see. But I do know for the video, there's gonna be, well, that's 4 advertisement that's gonna interrupt me. There was 5, but that was in the beginning. I got rid of it. I'm just hoping it's just like a pop-up ad, not a commercial. That's a lot of editing, you know. But yeah. I don't know what else to say. And one of the other videos I recorded, I accidentally had the volume high by accident, so I'm not gonna do that again. So yeah, my bad. So I had to lower my audio because of that. So yeah, that was my phone. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. But anyways, I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna pause it and I'll be right back. So sorry about that. Just a notification on my phone. But I was also trying to figure out what was I gonna say, but no. But it did recap what I just said and see if it comes up. But no, I guess not. Yeah. But by the way, for the Battle Royale, this isn't their first time. If you haven't seen Aquaman vs. Namor, I mentioned that this isn't their first time. This is their third time. First one they did was the 4 Ninja Turtles. There was a 5th one, but that was a female one, so that did not count. But the other one was the 3 starter Pokemon from the Kanto. The first ever Pokemon series, like Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. Yeah, but now they're doing 5 Megamans. Yeah, the Mega Man 1, the Mega Man original, the Mega Man X. The third one is what I heard. Maybe that's the one I was gonna say. The Mega Man with no helmet is the .exe, the virus one, kind of similar to Sigma, I guess. And I don't remember the other 2. Yeah. Oh wait, maybe no, that cannot be it. But there's a reason why they're doing this. So, in case you haven't played Super Smash Bros. Wii U, 3DS, or Ultimate when Mega Man just got announced, if you've seen his final Smash, I'll post a picture. But in Ultimate there was Proto Man and the other guy, not those one, but the other 4 Mega Mans were helping him. So that's why they're doing this Battle Royale. They were trying to figure out which one they were gonna use, but now they're gonna use those 5 Mega Mans from the Smash Bros. Series. Yeah. I forgot about that. I don't know. I'm not too sure if that's the one that was coming in my head. I don't know. I have no idea. But that's the one I was gonna mention. But hold on. What the heck? I accidentally spit on my monitor. My bad. But anyways, let's take a look. I'm just hoping no commercials, and then I had to edit it. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright. This one's a long episode. It's 27 minutes long, so grab yourself a popcorn or something. This is gonna be a lot of research for Wiz and Boomstick. There was also bloopers as well on Fridays, but I'm not too sure if you want me to react to. I'll react to the bloopers and let me know if you want me to react to it. Just let me know. They did this when did they did this? I want to say Samurai Jack vs. Afro Samurai. No, I think they started it when they did Carnage vs. Lucy, I think. Yeah, I think it was when Carnage vs. Lucy happened. Then they've been doing it the rest. Shouldn't record the bloopers for Mario vs. Sonic, Ultron vs. Sigma, Roshi vs. Jiraiya, Thanos vs. Darkseid, and as well as Aquaman vs. Namor. I'm sorry, but yeah. What? Anyways, enough talking about that. Let's see what they have for me. I couldn't tell you about like their abilities. I'll say this real quick. Mega Man can hold the Wily's Castle, the original Mega Man. Fast Enough Quick Man, which is a lightning speed of light or something like that. Has a Mega Man can freeze time, but Mega Man X can do the same thing. Mega Man X fought Zero, which he went into space, destroys something that hit Earth that can destroy the dinosaurs, if I remember correctly, and took down the general that took a hit from beam that can destroy planets, like 6 trillion tons of TNT. Yeah, I think Mega Man is gonna die from him, but we'll see. It might be Mega Man vs. Mega Man X, but also Mega Man X is supposed to be similar to Mega Man. I'm not too sure by the .exe Mega Man or the other 2. We'll see. Alright, let's get this started in 3, 2.
we've got access to all sorts of personalized data, and 23andMe can help you learn about yourself with the most trustworthy source around, your own DNA.
With more than 125 genetic reports, 23andMe can give you insight about your health, physical traits, and more.
Feel like you can never quite get enough sleep? You might not be imagining things. It could be your genes.
Buy your own health and ancestry service kit today at 23andme.com/deathbattle.
That's the number 23andme.com/deathbattle.
That's weird. Oh, by the way, I saw...
Mega Man may be an icon by himself, but others have carried on his legacy, creating real immortality.
Immortality? Not on this show. Time to find out which Mega Man is the most mega of the men.
While there are many versions of the character to choose from, not that one, this battle will feature the 5 most prominent. The classic era Mega Man.
I saw the
Mega
preview.
Man X.
Volnut from the Legends series.
Battle Network's MegaMan.exe.
Oh, that .exe.
And the Alien Star Force Mega Man.
He's Wiz and I'm
Whoa,
Boomstick.
Gwitch?
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
.exe is a glitch, but...
In the year 20XX, the brilliant Dr. Light would change history forever, developing machines with AI so advanced it mimicked actual
first Mega
life.
Man.
His goal was a world where robots and humankind could live together in trust and harmony.
I want all you watching to remember that, because right off the bat, Light's partner Dr. Wily reprogrammed the bots and tried to take over the world. Just the first in a lifetime of dick moves.
To combat this threat, Light upgraded one of his prototypes, Rock, into the original, the classic, Mega Man.
Classic, huh? What's next? Diet Mega Man? Cherry Vanilla Mega Man? Mega Man Zero?
So one of those, technically yes, but that's much later. Mega Man is armored with ultra-strong Ceratanium, and comes equipped with the Mega Buster, a literal hand cannon for each arm.
While its normal lemon energy bloops aren't too deadly, he can charge them up to tear through Robot Master ass like nothing. Meant to do that. There was a fly, and I got him.
Mega Man's most notable tool is his variable weapon system, which allows him to copy the data of fallen enemies to gain their weapons as his own.
So now he can cut you down with the metal blade, light you up with the napalm bomb, and burn you alive with atomic fire, which is twice as hot as the surface of the sun. He's basically got a tool for every occasion.
Smash Brothers.
Sure, he can shield himself with the Skull Barrier, reflect projectiles with the Mirror Buster, bypass armor with the Centaur Flash, stop time with the Time Stopper, and create localized singularities with the Black Hole Bomb.
In case this little blue buddy needs a boost, he can activate his double gear
Forgot about
system,
that.
which is basically Roboroids. They jack up his power, his speed, or both at the same time.
And with his robotic canine companion Rush, Mega Man can access his Super Adapter form, which grants him flight, a boost in power, and rocket-propelled punches.
Mega Man is strong enough to lift a 60,000-ton tower. He's tough enough to survive the gravity of Jupiter, the heat of the sun, and absolute zero. Plus, he's fast enough to keep up with Quickman, who can dodge lightning and can get close to the speed of light.
Mega Man has battled over 100 Robot Masters and other robotic foes, including Sunstar, who was powerful enough to self-destruct and destroy the Wily Star, basically a small Death Star. With its size in mind, this would need energy equivalent to over 7 trillion megatons of TNT.
Too bad all that power runs on limited ammo, though.
Mega Man would carry the banner of peace across the world, fighting Wily's tyranny and spreading Dr. Light's dream of human-robot coexistence. And everyone lived happily ever after. Until they didn't.
He's the greatest creation of my career, and I will call him Mega Man.
Mega Man! I like it!
That was a series, I guess?
Flash forward 100 years when the archaeologist Dr. Kane happened upon a sleeping blue android hidden deep within a ruined laboratory. Unlike the previous model, this android possessed free will indistinguishable from a human's. This wasn't Mega Man. This was Mega Man X.
This guy was built by the late Dr. Light to be better than the original Mega Man model in every way.
Aware of the danger that such a powerful android could be, Light locked him away in a capsule that ran tests on his morality for 30 years.
And what better way to match decades of good boy training than waking up to worldwide war?
Dr. Kane began mass replication of X, but his process was imperfect. Many of these Reploid robots went maverick and embroiled the world in centuries-long warfare.
Despite being a pacifist, X felt obliged to step in and help. His go-to is his X-Buster, which can fire off single shots of condensed solar energy, or charge up several times over for even more power.
He also carries his partner Zero's Z-Saber, a beam sword that can reflect projectiles and cut through nearly everything.
But he wouldn't be a true Mega Man without the ability to scan and copy other robots' weaponry.
He has copied countless elemental weapons that control fire, lightning, wind, water, and ice, as well as bombs, missiles, mines, drones, lasers, and force fields.
He can shoot out black holes, turn invincible for a short time, and create a clone of himself, which I really wish I could do.
He can stop time and even resist similar effects when other robots try their own time stoppers.
But when he gets serious, he breaks out his ultimate armor. It doubles his durability, gives him unlimited ammo, allows him to fly and attack with the Nova Strike move, and teaches him some super-powered moves like the Hadouken and Shoryuken. Yeah, turns out Dr. Light was a fan of Street Fighter.
But possibly his
forgot about that.
greatest ability is what the X in his name refers to. The X factor that is his limitless evolutionary potential.
Which is your typical anime bullshit. Powered by love or friendship or puppies or whatever, X has completely regenerated from near death and even reformed his whole body in only a few seconds from just his metal core.
With all his immense power, X has defeated dozens of Mavericks, including the General. The General once tanked a planet-destroying laser, the energy of which would require 57 quadrillion megatons of TNT.
Quadrillion.
He can move
I thought
fast
it was
enough to
6
dodge
trillion.
Optic Sunflower's light-speed lasers and survive channeling enough energy through his body to annihilate all of Japan.
After years of fighting, he managed to destroy his arch-enemy, the Sigma virus, with his most powerful weapon yet, the Mother Elf, aka the latest thing to join our Hall of Fame of terrible, terrible names for awesome stuff.
The Mother Elf is like a living antivirus software that can heal X's wounds, increase his power, and completely rewrite a Reploid's code, giving him complete control over cybernetic beings. That's how he defeated the Sigma virus, by erasing it from every Reploid in the world all at once.
And the day was finally saved. Well, until
that
the
could
Mother Elf
affect
was
Dr.
corrupted and the biggest
EXE.
war ever broke out all over again. But for the ultimate peacekeeper, X sure spent a lot of time kicking ass.
As long as there's hope, we can change the future.
Is that the Marvel vs. Capcom?
Thousands of years later, the world was consumed by a great flood. Humanity was all but extinct.
The world got so shitty, the man in the sky himself had to step in and flush that thing.
All that remained on the planet was a race of artificial life forms known as carbons. But some of humanity survived in the orbital space station, the Elysium. This station housed the Master System,
I've seen this
a computer
before. I think I
program
played
designed
this.
to control the carbon's population
Yeah, that
on
airship.
Earth. But over time, all the humans on board died, except for one, the Master, and his assistant, a carbon known as MegaMan Trigger.
Since the Carbons were basically the only humanoid life forms left in this super sad world, this last human figured they deserved free reign of the planet. So he told Trigger to destroy the Master System. Though I'm pretty sure Nintendo already did that.
Despite being a purifier unit designed to protect the Master System, Trigger obeyed.
But thanks to this chick Sarah, he got his robo-butt whooped hard, lost all his memories, and got turned into a baby.
Sealed away for years, he was eventually discovered by carbon diggers who named him Volnut. And thus began his journey to stop the Master System, battle pirates, and trigger his
Yeah,
lost
see,
memories.
I played this game before.
See what I did there?
Wiz, gotta talk about something you said there. Why did they name him Volnut? What a dumb name! The only thing dumber than that name was that stupid pun that you made. Well, to save the day, Volnut has, surprise, surprise, the Mega Buster, and he can switch out his right arm for a bunch of special weapons like a machine gun, a spread gun, homing missiles, grenades, mines, a sword, a reflector shield, and his most powerful weapon of all, the Shining Laser. It's a laser that shines. Like, a lot. It's good.
He wears armor which lets him hover for extra speed, and also shields that can make him briefly invulnerable and invincible.
That's it? No stopping time or farting black holes out of his butt? I guess it's not that bad.
Well, most of these weapons pull from the same energy source rather than separate pools, and they each need to be swapped out manually.
Yep, starting to think we found Diet Mega Man.
Don't underestimate him. Volnut is a charming hero with a lot of power. He can lift 9.5-ton stone blocks, move fast enough to evade meteors, which re-enter Earth's atmosphere at Mach 33, and even tank them head-on. That's a kinetic energy equivalent to 38 tons of TNT. He's defeated scores of giant mechs and even Sarah in a rematch for the ages. All in a day's work for Mega Man Volnut.
Don't worry, Yuna.
He's gonna go down first because
I know Ro. She'll come looking for us, no matter what happens.
Whoa. Don't try and pull that happily ever after crap. Humanity went extinct, the planet is flooded, and the last Mega Man is stuck in space forever because Legends 3 is never gonna happen. That peaceful future Dr. Light fought so hard for turned out to be total bullshit. And if you think about it, it's all his fault. Love and peace are lies, God is dead, and we're all totally...
Maybe in this timeline, but luckily, there is another.
okay.
Let's go all the way back to the year 20XX. Imagine, instead of revolutionizing science with robotics, Thomas Light focused on computer sciences and created a world dominated by the internet and digital AI. Oh, and his name was also Tadashi Hikari.
Oh, great, the AI Overlord timeline. Hey, Siri, please don't kill everyone and take over the world.
I didn't catch that boomstick.
Oh God, it's already happening!
The internet infrastructure Hikari worked on was so complex, it became its own separate universe known as the cyber world. This unpredictable digital universe was managed by sentient computer programs called NetNavies.
Reminds me of those digital Pokemon. What were those called again?
Hikari had a grandson named Lan. Yes, that's really his name. And Lan had one of the best NetNavies around, MegaMan.exe. Together, they became the most successful virus-busting duo in both the real and cyber worlds, and saved both countless times.
EXE can shoot foes down with his regular or charge shots with his, yes you guessed it, Mega Buster. He can fly with his Mega Booster, and cook the shit out of a Thanksgiving Day turkey with his Mega Baster. Okay, maybe he doesn't have that last one.
His true strength, however, lies in Lan's enormous collection of battle chips, which contain a variety of different weapons and tools for EXE to use. He has over 1,500 of these.
You know the drill by now. He's got cannons, shotguns, spread guns, mini bombs, big bombs, time bombs, shockwaves, earthquakes, meteor swords, kunai boomerangs, and an incredibly deadly yo-yo.
That doesn't even scratch the surface. He can create black holes, move objects with telekinesis, turn intangible and invisible, dispel force fields, resist having his data assimilated, uninstall customized programs and weapons data in enemies, and use GigaFreeze to put programs and even the whole internet in stasis.
That why my internet went down last night? I might have to break out boomstick.exe and kick his ass. How do I Alt F4 this little bastard?
Good luck getting past EXE's defenses. His dark aura is a barrier so tough, it could survive the end of the entire cyber world. And since EXE is a digital program, not an organic being, he survived being impaled, losing limbs, and even being blown to bits before pulling himself back together.
Wait a minute, if he's just a program like you said, can he even fight in the real world like other super fighting robots?
He's done so before. He can enter the real world through special dimensional areas, or through sheer power output alone. He can even merge body and mind with Lan using full synchronization, a technique only possible if both beings have a strong mental bond.
Fusion ha! Well, turns out EXE and Lan are super close because, plot twist, EXE is Lan's stillborn dead baby brother turned into a computer program. Wow!
Yeah, well, when they bond perfectly, they enter hub form, a state powerful enough to defeat Nebula Gray and the Dark Galaxy universe with just a wave of his hand.
EXE is tough enough to survive a planet-sized Psybeast exploding. That's a blast worth over 14 septillion megatons of TNT.
He's quick enough to search practically the entire cyber world in less than a minute, and powerful enough to absorb and recreate the same cyber world in a single move. And after all of that, Lan retired from virus busting to become a scientist whose research would play a part in the next generation of Mega Man.
Pretty impressive for a guy who spends all his time jacking off. I'm sorry, Wiz, we had to work that in.
I understand.
Electro Sword!
He gets a. What happens if Mega Man X use the motherboard thingy on him? We'll see.
200 years later, the world had yet again progressed, this time with the advent and proliferation of electromagnetic, or EM, wave technology, which is a fancy way of saying they switched their main resource from internet cyberspace to basic radio waves.
Well, at least radio waves will never try to take over the world and commit genocide.
Oh, you say that now. This is Geo Stellar, the son of astronaut Kelvin Stellar. Okay, first Land, now Kelvin, these names are killing me. But anyway, Kelvin got lost in space after being attacked and captured by a race of aliens made of electromagnetic waves known as FMians. Like FM radio aliens. FMians.
Luckily for Kelvin, he made friends with an EM alien kitty thing named Omega Zis, who tried to help him escape by zapping him into radio waves. It wasn't the best idea ever, but eventually Omega and Geo met up and merged together to become Star Force Mega Man.
And with this transformation, Geo acquired and amplified all of Omega's EM powers. Namely, as a being composed of EM waves,
ghosts?
he's effectively invisible and intangible.
We passed right through.
We're EM waves, remember?
Though the latter usually requires conscious thought to activate. He can also fly, teleport, survive in space, turn living beings into EM waves, and manipulate data itself to control other machines from the inside out.
Remember when Mega Man used to just be a cute little robot? Now he's a radio alien cat fusion thing. Well, at least he still has the Mega Buster, which does exactly what it did the last 4 times. Moving on.
Actually, this Mega Buster is a bit different. Not only does it charge automatically when not in use, it can be modified with different wizard equips, no relation, to change its power, speed, and status effects.
It would have been a lot better if it had boomstick equips.
Well, I'm sure there's something boomstick related in Geo's nearly 600 battle cards, which provide Star Force Mega Man with numerous special weapons.
He's got guns, swords, hammers, axes, scythes, bombs, missiles, lasers, meteors, shockwaves, a crap ton of elemental attacks, and when all else fails, he can just use his bare hands.
He can paralyze foes, drain their health, summon black holes, turn invincible,
now he has
heal
black
wounds,
holes.
create force fields, summon other EM beings for special attacks, and control noise.
Control noise? So like, when my neighbor plays music really loud, he can just turn it off with his mind?
No, but I thought you lived in a trailer in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, man. Animals are getting smarter.
Right. Noise is excess energy created by EM beings, kind of like static. When utilized properly, it can cause machinery malfunction similar to an EMP, drive EM beings insane, and, if he absorbs enough of it, allow Geo and Omega to change into even more powerful forms.
His greatest form is Red Joker, which can fire the Red Gaia Erasure, a huge laser that'll reduce your body to EM particles and shoot them across the atmosphere.
While you're still conscious.
Talk about one hell of a way to go.
With all these powers and more, Geo and Omega have the resume to match. They've defeated dozens of enemies, including Sirius,
Ha! We got her!
who was powerful enough to move a black hole hundreds of millions of miles in a single day. The black hole in question was Sagittarius A, which has a mass 4 million times greater than the Sun. Factoring in its mass and the speed it traveled, we can get a kinetic energy of 4.6 decillion megatons of TNT. Enough to obliterate a solar system.
Then Star Force survived inside of that black hole like it was nothing. And since he's made of radio waves, he's as fast as light.
Though some other EM beings were able to fly from the center of the Milky Way galaxy to Earth in only 3 days. That's over 3 million times the speed of light.
Star Force even fought EXE once. He technically lost, but he was just holding back to make sure he didn't Marty McFly the future away.
But of all his accomplishments, his greatest feat was one that no other Mega Man up until that point had achieved. This world, and this timeline, actually turned out pretty great. All thanks to Star Force Mega Man.
Oh, no advertisement. It's just a pop-up ad. But there's one more at the very end.
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, I need a mega meal from Blue Apron.
Oh,
By now, you've probably heard of Blue Apron, the leading
I
meal
feel
kit
like the
delivery service
Mega Man
in the US.
Star Force because
Choose your meals
he's
each week,
faster
get the
and
ingredients
took
delivered
the
to your doorstep, and
durability.
whip up a meal using the
Mega Man
easy-to-follow directions
X was
provided.
then the
It's so simple,
general.
even Wiz can do it.
It's difficult to admit, but I
took
never
a hit
was
of
much of a
Quantity
chef.
and
Before I started using Blue Apron,
TNT,
even
but it has
Boomstick could
a
cook up a
some
roasted
kind of
chicken better
motherboard
than me.
virus that
Actually,
might
Wiz,
affect
that's literally all I knew how to make. And cereal.
So
But I
I'm
know a lot
probably
more
gonna go
recipes
with
now, thanks
Star
to Blue
Force.
Apron.
Many of which can be
Because
made in as little as
speed
20
and
minutes, with time-saving tips and
durability,
videos to help
but we'll
beginners
see.
and experts
I'm
alike.
not too
My
sure.
favorite part is feeling like a master chef, making creative and delicious
I thought the
meals with my own
GIEXE was the other one,
hands.
but
You guys really
that's
need to try it
Volnut.
out.
And yes, I had
It's
played the
pretty
game
nice coming
before.
home knowing I'll
That was a
have a
long time
delicious
ago.
meal I can
But
whip up with
Volnut,
ease.
he's gonna
Check
die
out this
first.
week's menu and get $60
not that
off at
strong, you know, but-
blueapron.com/battle.
I don't-
That's blueapron.com/battle.
No, we'll see. I think it's the
Blue
Star
Apron,
Force.
a better way to cook.
But
Right now, it's time for a death battle! Oh boy. Like I said, no fight. Oh! Oh! Boom! Oh, no power-up changes, by the way. Boom! Bonk, bonk. Boom! Swing! X and Mega Man can freeze time, and all the four but Volno can freeze time. So, no, use black holes. Oh! Ouch! Uh-oh. Oh, power gear? Ooh! Ouch! Ouch! Oh! Rush! Oh! Yeah, you're done. Yeah. Oh, they both cleared the black holes. But Star Force can. Oh, somebody freeze time. But X can freeze. X can freeze time. X is a. Yeah, told you. Bye, .exe. Whoa! Starburst can survive that. Who's that? .exe. That's Mega Man. Oh, Mega Man's dead. Oh, that's the motherboard! Wait, that been destroyed. Oh! Boom! Wait, it can play? That's... Whoa! .exe? What? Oh, okay. Okay.
Whoa! I was sure X or Star Force had this one in the bag.
Surprisingly, this battle's victor was fairly clear-cut. While the original 3 Mega Men had many impressive feats, they were all outclassed by EXE and Star Force's cosmic-level feats.
And poor Volnut couldn't keep up with any of them.
Yeah.
Even Classic had a leg up with his huge variety of weapons. but his limited ammunition meant he would never last too long. Plus, X was designed to surpass him in every way.
X's mother elf may have rewritten the code of the Reploids in his time, but both EXE and Starforce were much more powerful data beings who have resisted similar rewriting before. In particular, Starforce's noise manipulation gave him a huge advantage over the mother elf, which we know to be fairly vulnerable to corruption.
But I know what you're thinking. Starforce is 200 years ahead of EXE. Shouldn't his tech be way better? He even held back in their cannon fight. That's, to clarify, a canon and story, not they were both using their cannons.
True, but so did EXE. Neither were fighting at their full potential, as made evident by their other feats. At best, Starforce may move 3 million times the speed of light, but EXE was fast enough to search the whole cyberworld universe in a brief period of time, and powerful enough to later destroy it in its entirety.
Oh yeah, that's
And the
right!
cyberworld isn't just a hard drive with some gigabytes. It's a universe with stars and galaxies and the whole shebang.
To clock EXE's speed, we first need to find the volume of EXE's field of view compared to the volume of the observable universe. With that, we can determine the number of passes EXE made across its diameter in order to search everywhere. While the manga doesn't give an exact time frame, the situation EXE is in is dire. His ally, Base.exe, is on death's door. So Mega Man's solution is to zoom around the universe as fast as possible until he happens upon some tool or weapon that can help.
That doesn't sound like it should work. But it does, and he couldn't have been gone for more than a minute or Base would have been done for.
So with that in mind, EXE must have been traveling over 3 novemdecillion times the speed of light. That's 60 zeros long.
Wiz, I'm pretty sure we just set a new record for highest number ever on this show.
You know, I think so. And it also goes without saying that while Starforce's solar system level black hole feat was impressive, EXE destroying an entire universe is far superior. About 200 quintillion times more, if you're curious.
Don't forget that EXE's arsenal of battle chips is much larger than Geo's collection of battle cards. Also, EXE could have just used chips like Uninstall, Interrupt, and Catcher to disable all the other Mega Man's weapons and programs whenever he wanted.
Well, except for Volnut, ironically, because his weapons were manual rather than programmed.
You got one, buddy.
All the Mega Men are good at what they do, but at the end of the day, EXE had the speed, power, and the tools needed to be the best super fighting robot.
This battle totally rocked, man.
The winner is MegaMan.exe.
I was wrong. I didn't know about that.
Hey, thanks for watching this episode.
Let me see. Let's see if I'm right about the 3D fight.
Or you can check out exclusive commentary on this episode or another video by clicking right over there.
What? What? Wait, Black Widow? Wait, what? Black Widow versus Widowmaker? Why? Because the name's Widow? Oh, dang it! I thought it was I thought it was Toothless and Hiccup versus Toothless and Hiccup versus Hero and Baymax. Wow, I was not expecting .exe was gonna win, but due to wow, the universe, it is big, but that's the Nova million speed. Oh my gosh, that's wow. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, I was wrong. I'm sorry, guys. I'll let you know. But that's interesting. I wonder if they're gonna do more in the future. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, the fight was good. I knew Volnut was gonna die first. Looks like Mega Man died in the black hole. Mega Man X, what I'm assuming, like the core of it came out and then he regenerated, I think, and then the Star Force lost his ally thingy, and then he hacked into X. So I guess he died as well. Well, he died first, then the Star Force guy. So yeah, the .exe took the victory. Wow, that's crazy. That's pretty good, and I'm so glad no advertisement interrupted. Yeah, but anyway, let's talk about the next one. Black Widow versus Widowmaker. What did they have in common? First of all, this has been a while for a Overwatch character. The last Overwatch character was Tracer versus Scout from Team Fortress 2, and that was season 3, and I was in high school when that came out. So yeah, bringing now season 6. Anyways, what do they have in common? I feel like Black Widow is gonna win because she has a lot of stuff versus Widowmaker. That's the ridiculous fight I've ever seen. Hold on. Let me see. First of all, let me get that notification out of the way. Okay. Let me go on Google and see if that's been requested a bunch of times. Or maybe this is one of the ridiculous, one of the random fights. So, yeah. Just like Raven versus Twilight Sparkles. Hey, don't judge me. Black Widow versus Wonder Woman. Oh wait, here it is. I was gonna say, hold on, maybe do I do it other way around? Has it been? Oh, well. Oh, somebody has suggested this fight before. Okay, I do want Black Widow to be in a death battle, but I guess this. Okay, maybe. Oh, you get out of here. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of requested. Some people only made a thumbnail. Okay, I'll look forward to it. Alright. I think this is gonna be a 3D fight then, because Overwatch has to be a 3D fight. But we'll see. I'm just moving my mouse, but okay, that's fine. Alright, I think that's pretty much it I got to say. Yeah, I think that's it. So I guess I'm looking forward to Black Widow versus Widowmaker after spring break. 20th, I'm presuming. Let me check. If it loads, okay. Click the arrow. Yeah, the 20th. Because I have a new class, computer class specifically, starting on the 18th of Monday. Yeah, I think. Yeah, all right. I thought they were gonna do like an upcoming movie, but okay. Let's see how this goes. Like I said, I'm thinking Black Widow is gonna win just because she has like movies, comic books, stuff like that. Widowmaker only has one game, so, or maybe a series, maybe? We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do, like, comment, and subscribe. And please go subscribe to, I was about to say Screw Tech, but nope, it's Death Battle. If you haven't seen Uncle Man vs. Nemo, they changed to Screw Tech to Death Battle. But I'm hope you subscribe to Death Battle, all this good stuff, and yeah, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my calendar. I don't know. I'm just speechless. Like, what? Is this a weird fight? Or this is like real weird? We'll see what they have in common, you know. But anyways, I'm not complaining. I was just confused, you know. But anyways, hope you enjoy. And I'll see you in the next video.